And here we have story time with Helen. And today we'll be reading Put Tony's Nuts in Your Mouth. Tony has big nuts. And Tony has small nuts. He has pecans and walnuts, nuts without or with a shell. There is no nut that Tony doesn't sell. Tony sells his nuts all day. He always has a line. Some say Tony's nuts smell great. Some say they taste divine. They drive or walk or ride the bus. They come from north and south to take those hot and salty nuts and put them in their mouths. Tony dips his chocolate nuts until they are just right. He knows your mum will take them home and suck on them tonight. BJ looks at Tony's nuts and tries hard not to stare as Stephen grabs at his nutsack and finds a big old pair. BJ plays with Tony's nuts in the closet at his house. Grandpa says he should just come out as he pops one in his mouth. Grandpa likes to go in there and take his camera with him. He loves to look at photographs where Tony's nuts are in them. He swears it isn't weird or queer. He says it's not a crime. Grandpa licks the salt right off of Tony's nuts sometime. The girls too like Tony's nuts. Of this there can be no doubt. Every girl around this town has put them in her mouth. On the way to school today, riding on the bus, the Johnson twins were in the back, sharing Tony's nuts. Back and forth they open up, hoping that they don't get those big tasty nuts stuck down their throat. Even Miss Bulldyke, the softball coach, and her special friend have a go at Tony's nuts every now and then. There really is no argument. Mount Rushmore ought to be a monument for Tony's nuts for all the world to see. The end.